Hello and welcome back to another episode of FM21 with Aberdeen. Today it's the day of the Celtic game, big game in the league, with us and Celtic so close together on points. Oh, and if you haven't already, please subscribe just to help us out with that YouTube algorithm and grow the channel. Right, next up we're going to go through the off-camera games then. Once again, the video is chaptered if you want to skip ahead to the game. In our only game since the last episode, we hosted Hamilton in the league, where we won a penalty inside the first 4 minutes when McLennan was fouled in the box, so up steps Ferguson, who converts the penalty to make it 1-0. Then from the kickoff, Hedges intercepts the ball and plays a through ball into the path of McLennan, who slots it into the bottom corner for 2-0. Then just before half time, a through ball from Ballo to Smith to finish brings Hamilton back in at 2-1. But 2 minutes later, still before half time, we win another penalty, with this time Hernandez getting fouled and Ferguson converting again to make it 3-1. Then, just before the hour mark, Considine crosses to McLennan, who heads home for 4-1. The game was won, but the shop wasn't quite shut yet, as Hamilton are able to get a consolation back with a long-range shot into the bottom corner to mark a 4-2 win. Well, as you can see from the league table, this happened. Celtic dropped points to Dundee, 2-2. Away game for Celtic, and we sit 2 points above them. It puts our destiny in our own hands, and Rangers also dropping points, but we don't really care about Rangers right now because they're really not a worry of ours. So into the game then. I'm not really sure why that was all red there, but we're going to have to go with Hendry up front, I believe. Hoban, no, we're going to play Considine. Hoban on for Ross. I'm going to play Ferguson in the box row. I think he does slightly better than Campbell. So, but we'll have to monitor his passing and make sure there's nothing silly going on from him. Hedges will come in. Campbell will go for Vertonghen. Kennedy's not ready to play this game, so Hayes will have to play. McGinn will not play. It will be McLennan. Okay, so the usual middle three here will be marking their middle three, and the wide players picked up from the marking. Out of possession, we are going to go for a standard and lower line, no offside trap. We don't need to give them space to attack us. We will just regroup. We will play for set pieces. We will not be more expressive though. I don't think we're going to play it pass into space. Don't think we need to work ball into the box either. Maybe hit some early crosses, but that's about it. Set piece wise then, from the defending one, I'm just going to make sure that I've, because normally we have Hornby at the back post with his fantastic jump and reach, but as you can see, Hendry doesn't actually have that. So, I mean, that could put us in a world of trouble if we didn't. Opposition instructions then, the entire midfield, the front four all on their weaker foot, plus the fullbacks. McGregor is going to be pressed hard and put onto his weaker foot because he has good long shots. These lot are always tightly marked anyway. Right, I think that's it. I think that's all we can do for now. I'm going to tell the team that the media have been praising them lately, but don't let it put pressure on your performance. Defenders, we want a good, solid defensive effort out there, and we want to make the difference for the midfielders. And Hendry, going to point finger, I said I want you to make the difference as well. So here we go. The onus is on Celtic to get a result today. A draw suits us, with us leading the table currently. We're not going to be too expansive while the score is tied. Right, we need to defend this early on. Christie. Considine heads clear. McLennan picks it up. But can he do anything? We've got a man right over the other side of the pitch, but getting crowded out now. McLennan goes for the cross. Magooch now. Cross comes in. Get away by Julian. Magooch is going to have to put that in early again. McCrory. Magooch. Cross it in. Finds McLennan. Oh, what a block even. Let's hit the early crosses. Got a free kick now. Hernandez from deep into McCrory. Oh, so close. Won't get many like that. Throw in to Celtic now. Laxalt to LNUC. To Sopsis. Ferguson wins the ball, but only gets as far as Azure. Kenny now to Saar. McCrory clears away, but there's no one up there at the moment. We're sitting nice and deep for the time being. And Azure on the ball to Saar. To Petrovic. Christie. Saar. It's a good save from Lewis. What I do want to do now is I just want to sit as narrow as possible. Just so hopefully we can just keep hold of the ball and frustrate Celtic. Christie. Considine heads clear again. Goal kick to Celtic then. Taken up field. Considine wins the header, but there is no one up there to pick up the loose ball. Kenny now to Saar again. Gone inside. Goes for the shot. That's over the bar. Gonna just encourage the team now. Corner then. Magooch. In towards... Oh, Julian's cleared that. And Saar's going to beat someone to the ball. I think it's Considine, and that wasn't very good. And we've got to just be careful now because Saar's in there. It's a good tackle by Considine. Saar still got it. Kenny. McGregor. And Hendry's stolen it, but what can he do? He's going to be all on his own. And I thought he'd lost it there, but he's still got it. Hayes. Finds McLennan in a little bit of space. He's going to have to take on his man. He has. He goes for the shot. Oh, that wasn't too far wide either. Right, we have a throw in then. Hernandez into McLennan. Hernandez. Magooch. Hedges. Hendry finds McLennan. Can he... Yeah, he's found Hernandez. Can he put the cross in? Finds Ferguson. There's an overlap happening. Oh, he's lost the ball though. And Petrovic's going to run away with it. There's a spare and free man on the other side. He's found Elanusi, who's gone really wide, and Sepsis. Oh, it's a good block by I don't know who that was, but we're very thankful for it. Just gonna try and encourage the team a little bit. Celtic throw in just before half time. Please don't go down 1-0 already. Saar, another good block. We're going to encourage the team once again. Come on, get it out. Get to half time at 0-0. Christie. Azure, us over the bar. We're happy with that. Well, we're going to have to say we're pleased with how it's going. I mean, we're not losing, and that's what we've come here to do. Just encourage the team straight at the start of the first half. Rory's on a yellow card, so he's going to have to ease off. McLennan, a bit knackered. I think McGinn might need to come on. Yeah, we'll do McGinn on the right-hand side. Throw into Celtic then. Kenny. He's still got it. Christie at the edge of the area. Going to go for a shot, is he? No, Deluxe. And Lewis with the easy save there. So now I'm going to start time wasting a little bit. Just so we can frustrate them a bit more. Great kick. Magooch to the back post. And what happened there? But it's awarded a penalty. And Lewis Ferguson's going to take it. And what a turnaround this would be. We never really looked like scoring in this game. We now have a penalty. What can Ferguson do? He does. He scores and we lead. I expect a response from Celtic right now. But now we make subs. Hornby on. I think that's it. Let's give a team talk to Hornby. Go out there, make the difference. I have faith in you. Ferguson sends the goalkeeper, well, the right way, but point is we lead. Celtic now on the ball. Kenny taking it on himself to go inside. He keeps going and keeps going. Magooch, another block. Kenny on the ball again, stops this. And they're killing Christie. Blocked by Phillips. Kenny over the bar. Let's just encourage the team a little bit more now. I don't like the fact that they haven't reacted at all well to that. Corey. Hedges. Ferguson. Magooch. Ferguson. Magooch. Hornby now. Ferguson. Phillips. Magooch. Ferguson. Chips it out wide to Hernandez to McGinn. Flicks it to Hedges. Tries to put through ball to Hornby. That's going to come out back out to Considine. Finds Hayes. Oh, that's a terrible back layoff from him. And Considine needs to get back. He's right out of position. And now Kenny's going to bear down on our goal. And we're lucky that that is just a fullback bombing on there. We only waste time sometimes now. Going to encourage the team again. Magooch. Hayes needs to come off now. Kennedy. Magooch will need to make way for Campbell. And we'll need to switch them two around. Going to say we've got faith in you. Go out there and make the difference. Right, we haven't got long. We are going to go back to time wasting. We're going to put the tempo right down. Celtic have a throw in. 4 minutes of normal time left. Milosevic. Brown clears. Azure. Azure again. They're going to try through balls now. Elanusi goes for the shots. Blocked again. Kennedy clears. Hornby's going to chase it. We're going to encourage the team one more time. And by my clock, that time is up now. We should be walking away with our first ever victory over Celtic. And there we go. Winners at Celtic Park. And you'd have to say, I mean, we did okay. The possession-wise, we were quite good. We had a better expected goals than them, but I think that's probably down to the penalty. I think we done all right. I think we marked up well. We defended well. It's not pretty football, I know this. Probably not that great to watch either, but it's the only way that we can even have a chance of winning at the moment. Good win, boys. Well done. And let's see what that does to the table. Then that gives us a 5-point gap over Celtic. And this is really in our hands now. Well, let's just jump into the schedule then. I mean, we're on such a good run. We got St Johnstone quarter-final. So hopefully if we win that, well, if we do win that, we'll get into the Scottish Cup semi-final, which will be another live com. Probably against Celtic or Rangers, unless they draw each other, which would be great. And then we have the other 2 games against Celtic and Rangers in the Championship group when that starts. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, leave a like, maybe even subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.